Howdy folks, it's the Gamehorder here, bringing you another update to the 2012 video game collection. Going to be doing the Xbox 360 collection here. This is as of July, whatever, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, I don't know what today is. Who keeps track of time anymore? Anyways, July 2012. This is our update here for the 360 collection. I don't think I've ever done a collection on the my Xbox 360, but I'm going to be doing updates once per year. I do tend to sell certain things and buy certain things. I'm not a super huge console collector. My whole vision on collecting console games is getting the best of the best. Basically, if it rates an 8 or 9 or above on Metacritic or whatever, if it's a widely known awesome fucking game, I'm gonna get it. And of course, I do have some games that never will come out for the PC. So due to being a game hoarder, I can't dedicate all my time and finances to just PC games only. Although that has been a big part of my collecting in the past year or two. Just to update, obviously, if you've seen my 2012 vintage collection, 4 6-foot tall bookshelves filled with PC games. So let's go ahead and get started here. I've shown this TV off before. I'll show it off again because my Kinect is sitting up there. The Kinect doesn't really get used too much anymore. They need some better titles for that motherfucker already. It's cool if you're having a bunch of friends over drinking and shit and you got some people and you want to move the couches out of the way and do some jumping around and shit, but besides that, not too impressed so far. But it's there. That's a 73-inch 1080p high-def Mitsubishi Diamond series. Yeah, I don't really like mounting my TVs on the wall because I'm always getting behind them and sticking stuff in and taking stuff out and fucking with them, and it just scares me to put a $4,000 TV on the wall. But anyways, entertainment center's down there. The Xbox 360 games are usually housed in there, and then I keep some over there in one of my DVD cabinets as well. Obviously, the big boxed stuff goes elsewhere. Going to just go through the normal stuff here real quick. This is in no particular order, and probably terribly out of order. I got Condemned 2 Bloodshot. Pretty crazy game, going around kicking the shit out of people. Lost Odyssey, this is one of the earlier RPGs for the 360, and was actually pretty good. Highly underrated. Enslaved, it was a fun game for the 6 hours that it took. More of a $20 game than a $60 game. Golden Axe, I was highly disappointed. I bought this purely because I was a Golden Axe whore back in the day. Of course, if you've seen my Oblivion, you know I own it on 360 as well as on PC. This is Prince of Persia. This is a limited edition. Yeah, haven't played it yet. Fear 2. Good game. Doesn't matter what system you got it on. It's pretty freaky. Mercenaries 2. I own the Mercenaries 1 on Xbox, so I figured I'd pick this up. This is kind of a Red Faction, sandboxy type game. Grand Theft Auto, if you will. Pretty cool. Brutal Legend. By the guys that made Psychonaut. This is by Tim Schafer. I'd pretty much buy a piece of shit wrapped in a ribbon if he sold it. So bought this merely for that. And also I'm a big Tenacious D Jack Black fan, who is kind of the alter ego protagonist in this game. It's a pretty cool game. Mix of action, real-time strategy. It's cool. It's not the greatest game, but got some of the Lego games here. Pretty fun even for an old ass man like myself. Especially since I grew up on most of these movies. Indiana Jones Legos, the Batman Legos. I'm looking forward to the new Batman 2 Legos. Star Wars Complete Saga Legos. We have the Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 1. And I also own those on PC. I rebought them when they jumped down, and that's, of course, the PC version is what you saw me play on my Let's Play. This is Bayonetta. I have yet to play this or open it, but I heard it was just one of those games that everyone should play, and I think I picked it up for like 15 bucks on eBay. Sacred 2, great RPG, massive RPG, can spend plenty of hours there, well worth its money. Tales of Vesperia, that's another good RPG for the Xbox 360. Gotta own a Soul Calibur here and there, that's part 4. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. It's a pretty cool Devil May Cry type Castlevania. I, of course, have to have Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. I love these games. I love the multiplayer aspect. Just great fucking games, both of them. We got Halo Reach, Halo ODST, Halo Wars. And of course we have Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. I basically went through a phase. Let me kind of explain here, because you'd think I would have these on PC, which I actually don't. I have the collector's editions on Xbox, but I went through a big achievement whore phase where me and a lot of buddies were all like, achievement this, achievement that, and I got more fucking points than you do, and I basically wanted to buy everything on the Xbox just so I could get achievements and beat my fucking friends, because I'm a competitive ass motherfucker, as you may or may not have guessed. So I ended up kind of shying away from the PC games, even though normally my thought process is since I own Fallout 1 and 2 and Fallout Tactics on the PC, naturally I'd want to own, you know, these follow-ups on the PC, even though they're by a completely different company. Regardless, I try to get all my games of the same name on the same system. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I ended up buying this, for instance, on the PC, which is the one I've LP'd, the Greatest Hits version, which has all the DLC. This one does not. This is the original collector's. So yeah, Bulletstorm Epic Edition. I have no idea why that game didn't blow up bigger than it is. I'm definitely going to be LPing this as soon as I get my PVR system hooked up. This game is fucking hilarious. Awesome game. Rise of the Argonauts. I wanted this to be so much better. I had high hopes for this. I'm a big mythology buff. Unfortunately, the game was mediocre at best. Star Ocean, classic. This is Red Dead Redemption, the expansion Undead Nightmare, as well as the original Red Dead Redemption, another great sandbox type game. And of course, the sandbox of all sandbox games, Grand Theft Auto 4. That's the Gears of War 3. This is the case that you get in the collector's box set. Have Saints Row. This is the original Condemned. The Sonic Ultima Genesis Collection. This thing is awesome. This has so many awesome Genesis games on it. Any Genesis fan should own this on the system. It's got the Phantasy Stars, the Sonics, sort of the Oasis, Streets of Rage, man, Shinobi, Alex Kidd. It's fucking got so many great games on it. It's awesome. You know, if you're not big into emulators and emulating, great to have. Red Faction, Guerrilla. Another sandbox type game, takes place on Mars. Here's Resident Evil 5. Kind of wish I had that on the PlayStation. I might rebuy it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Call of Duty World at War. Call of Duty 3. And Call of Duty 2. And of course I do own Call of Duty 1 on the download content. Now I actually have the newer Call of Duty Modern Warfare, whatever the fuck it is, on the PlayStation, because that's a whole nother story. I actually switched over to PlayStation because I got tired of beating the shit out of everyone's achievements on Xbox, and so I started trying to be a trophy whore on PlayStation. So I started buying a bunch of games on PlayStation 3, but I think I'm going to go back to my Xbox because I like the system better. In the end, I think it's a better system. It gets the DLC content always comes out for Xbox first. There's just more advantages. I like the system setting, the menu better, just the way everything's laid out. It's just cleaner, crisp, and also, I don't know. Anyways, everyone's got an opinion. They're like assholes. Far Cry 2, Far Cry 1. I'll still be buying plenty of stuff on PS3, like my greatest hits and shit, and the remakes, and God of War, and all that, of course. Eternal Sonata. I want to like this RPG, but it's kind of gay. Don't get me wrong. Pretty faggy. Enchanted Arms is another under-the-radar kind of awesome Xbox 360 RPG that came out back then. Great game for what it is. Not the best RPG ever, but cool. Fable 2. Fable, you know, sometimes I just want to punch Peter Molyneux in his fucking face, because the Fable games, they all kind of should be a lot better than what they are. Here's Kinect Adventures, Kinect Sports. I think these are the two Kinect games I have. And then, of course, we have Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 1, Bioshock 2, Bioshock 1, and of course the Gamehorder plays guitar in real life, so I own Guitar Hero 2, Guitar Hero 3, Guitar Hero, and I'll show off my guitars and my drum set here in a moment. Moving on to the kind of the box collector stuff that I have the Alan Wake. This is the limited collector's edition. Comes in a big, huge novel type box that's meant to look like a novel. All kinds of goodies in there. Also have the Fable 3 limited collector's edition, which looks like a big book and pulls out like a big book. I really wanted to love the Fable series. You know, they're fantastic in their own right, but there's always felt like there was something missing in them. Have the Dead Space 2 collectors. This is the one that comes with a little miniature version of Isaac Clarke's laser cutter. And one day I'll be opening all these boxes to do a more in-depth Let's Explore. Here we have my Gears of War collection. I own all the limited editions. This is Part 1 limited edition, Part 2 limited edition. And then I do have the Epic edition. That's the one with the big Marcus Phoenix statue for Part 3. Even have the Gears of War Xbox controller, which has the skull on it, as well as the Fable 3 limited edition Xbox controller, which has the tattoos on it. These are two real cool controllers. I actually cover them in neoprene so I don't get my oily, greasy hands all over them. Got the Bioshock 2 special edition. Comes with a big actual record or an LP on the inside of it. I don't have a record player though. This is the Fallout 3 Lunchbox Collector's Edition. Got a little bobblehead or something, all kinds of goodies in there. Yep, got a Vault Boy bobblehead, the making of Fallout, the art book, all that good stuff. Also have the new Vegas Collector's Edition here. Comes with some playing cards, some casino chips, Lucky 38 Platinum chip, hardcover graphic novel. That's in like a nice little leather-bound case. Have the Halo Reach Collector's Edition there. That comes in like a big ammo box type case. It's got a little handle deal here. Then I have the Halo 3 Limited Tin Edition. And this is the Mass Effect 3 Limited Edition in the tin. Pulled out a couple of my hardcover limited edition books. That's the Bioshock 2 book there. These are all numbered limited editions. This is the Fable 3 limited hardcover book. That's the Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas limited number hardcover book. And the Mass Effect 3 and Dead Space 2 books as well. Here is my drum set for my Guitar Heroes. This is the Alice in Wonderland edition, if you will. I bought all these vinyl stickers off of eBay. So you have the Cheshire Cat, the Mad Hatter. So this is my drum set. Over here we have one of my guitars that I use. This is one of the wireless Xbox guitars. And then my other one, this is the newer one. It's got the toxic mask on it. And this one has the full 10 button set there. So yeah, that's pretty much my Xbox collection for the 360. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more updates on the 2012 Gamehorder console collection. Thanks for watching.